way this is going to come out, but we're going to try it. Unboxing video. Do I have... It says batteries. It's a while since I've done a video on something like this for this channel. Aha! Plugs. I need those here in a minute. That's awesome. And so, story behind this. Basically, Trax has just released their new 1/18th scale crawler. I've always liked the 1/18th scale line of vehicles and anything. I got low-C DT, low-C mini Ts. I got a mini grave digger that I immediately made four-wheel drive. Like, it showed up to the house and I pulled it apart before I even ran it. So I wanted one of those. I went to the store and they didn't have one. And not only do they not have one, they couldn't tell me when the next one was coming in. And yes, I try to support my local hobby shops as much as I can. But honestly, it's starting to get a little frustrating because every time I go into the hobby shop, they don't have stuff I need, whether it be little Dean's connectors or pigtails or cables, etc., etc. Like, they just can't seem to help me. So, as much as I'm sure some people are going to hate to hear it, I hopped on Amazon. And I was very curious. Started looking around. It's been a while since I've done RC stuff. Like I said, I think the last time I ran an RC was 8-9 years ago. Like, legit ran one. So I've been on a kick. I've fixed 3 trucks so far that have been sitting. But I saw this guy on the shop, started looking around, found out you could get upgrades for it, and I had to have it. And we're going to have fun with it, and we're going to see if I can build it, because like I said, I've done these long enough now. You know, I built crawlers, like, there's a tube crawler I built probably 10 plus years ago out of a low-C Nightcrawler body, or low-C Nightcrawler running gear, and a Integi, I think it was Integi chassis that was originally for a, what was the name of that? One of the, sorry guys, one of the axle crawlers. And yeah, basically that's what I did. Like, I made this all work. And it does really well. It's got a brushless motor sitting down here we're putting in it. I was waiting on those plugs, actually. So what did I get? I'm a little bit of a Toyota fan. It's been a long time since I've owned a Toyota. The last one I had was a 85 Celica. I love that car. I grew up, learned how to drive a manual in a Toyota, but an FJ. So this is their little, they call it the Triton. There's another company, FMS. I think they're probably the same company. I think this is just a cheaper scaled down version for that company. And so yeah, so this was 140 bucks, I think is what I paid for it off of Amazon. And then I ordered some metal upgrades for it. So these came in. This is the transmission gears. And I ordered metal differentials. So let's see what this guy looks like. So like I said, first unboxing. There's the box. It has working lights on it, I can see already. And there's more of these unboxings to come. This guy is, I'm already liking the way he looks. He's cool. Ooh, heavier than I thought he'd be, honestly. Okay. Little bouncy springs, plastic frame. A lot of people was mentioning that like it was a major downside to a vehicle. Oh, it has this plastic frame. Oh, I got a piece here and I don't know what it's from. Oh, looks like a door handle of some sort. Little plastic piece sitting here. We'll figure that out here in a minute. Instructions, radio. Ooh, I do not like the way the radio feels. I can tell you that right now. And that is a little USB charger for the battery and a little plug nut wrench. Throw those here. So right off the bat, this seems really scale. Picks up a little easier than I like. Wouldn't have to be much heavier though. As you can see, it's bouncy. They're not oil filled for sure. The radio is a 2.4 gigahertz radio. Takes some batteries. Let's figure this out. Let's see if this cheapo screwdriver works for this. Yep. Let's get these guys out. So unlike other ones, it's got a little Phillips screw in the center there. Let's undo that real quick. I got some double A's here. Let's see if we get lucky. I don't know if this takes double A's or triple A's or what it takes. Boy, this thing's on there. I think that screw, just the way it's sitting, there it goes. And now, it pops out. So, 3 double A's. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kicked right on because I had it on. Put you back down. And the little double A's in these will last forever, guys. It's not like it's a, you know, the remote's not sucking power. So, matter of fact, when you go to store these, I always recommend taking batteries out. There we go. We got a steering trim plus and minus and a throttle trim plus and minus, and that is it on this system. I have watched some run videos on this already, and you're going to get a run video as well very soon. But, so no interior in it, which I was expecting. Like I said, I've watched the run videos. Peel off, the hood had already popped open, so I am unsure how this hood latches. Probably should read instructions, huh? And more plastic film that comes off the windows. And again, just looking at it, it's super scale. Soft air-filled tires. This one's soft as well. It's got a little screw in the back, so I don't know if this is an actual spare or not. They look the same though, so I would guess that it would work for a spare. Yeah. Everything on it's plastic, obviously. Like I said, I bought the stuff to upgrade it, so I'm not super worried about it. And then we will flip you up. And the battery is sitting right here. And it is a little 7.4, 380 milliamp LiPo. So what we got here, and looking down into this, it has an open speed controller. And I'm assuming this is a speed controller radio receiver hybrid, meaning that they do the same thing. Okay, so that pops down decent. And you pull it back up. There's a spot here for a little winch, and I got a trick we're going to try on that thing. A little servo here, which is just a regular little servo. And again, everything's plastic. I do see real ball bearings, though. That's a plus. So I got this guy, and he just slots down into here, it looks like. We will slot him down in here. And the cool part is, looking at this, it looks like it's the same little system setup. Oh, hello. You are on. Are you on? There we go. Obviously, I just got it. I'm not going to run it too hard, but it came with a little bit of charge. So as you can see, blinkers work. Headlights work. Rear lights only work in reverse. That modulates pretty good. And as I run it, it will start to loosen up some. I don't want to run this too long. Be right back. Bring back a blast from my past. I don't want to run this too long without actually charging the batteries. But, oh, that's why that was heavy. There's actually, I bet my daughter put those in there. What's he digging out? I may have put them in there. Who knows? Okay. This is going to fit 100% on here, but let me have just a second to figure something out. The next trawler, I'll have this set up better, guys. There we go. There we go. Right up it. Whoop. So right there, I was trying to get it to flex down like that. So and that right there is the important part whenever you start playing with these. If you bind them up, that's when you start breaking things. But she crawls right up. Oops, I centered. There it goes. And on its side again. So yeah, it's a little top heavy, but again, it's a little scale trail rig. And colored me impressed. So there you go for $140. I think once I added the little extras to it, it ended up being with tax and shipping $170, which I'm guessing the new Traxxas is $150. So let's see if we can build something that will crawl with one of the Traxxas. Hopefully y'all enjoy these type of videos. Again, it's been a very long time since I've done an RC video, so y'all got me just kind of right off the kick. I still don't know what this little... It looks like a door handle. It has to be a little door handle. Ah, I see it. It is a door handle. So we'll get some super glue and glue that back on. But yep, in shipping apparently there's a little hole right here. These holes line up, and in shipping apparently a door handle fell off. So not the worst thing in the world that could happen. Like I said, I will just get me some super glue and glue it back on. But yeah, it should be a door handle right there like that, and it popped off. That's all. Now I got it on, I can't get it back off. But there you are, the little EazyRc Triton. And go ahead and turn her off. And look forward to a real run video here in the future with some little tips and tricks and some old school stuff. And thanks for watching and enjoy the channel. Bye.